reading, say hi as you come in. Let me get my chat running. I got to do all messages. There we go. All right. Hi, everyone. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to start by burning a little Palo Santo to get rid of any negative energies. Oh, I just lost everybody. Okay. All right. I'm sure others will come in. I'm going to do a general reading for everybody to start. All right, so we'll do a general reading to get started, and then you can ask questions after I have finished the reading, okay? So kind of let's focus on the reading, see what we've got, and then we can chit-chat. And I'll say hi to everybody afterwards, okay? Hi, Carla. Hi, Runani. How is everyone doing? Oh, we got a bunch of people in here now. All right, so let me reiterate. I'm going to do a free general reading, okay? And then after that, everyone can ask their questions. See the description box below on how it works. All right. Hi, Shan. How are you? Good to see you. And there is a new thing on YouTube here. Hi, Virgo. Empress, how are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. Where's everybody at? Sharon Burnett, how are you? It's so weird. It's like there must be like an emo, what do you call it? An emoji for saying hi, because that's what it says. So-and-so said hi. Hi, Donna Marie. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. I hope everybody's doing well. Doria, I hope I say that right. Doria, good morning. It might be Doria. Vicky, you made it. Let's go ahead and get into this general reading. As people come in, let them know that I'll talk to them after I do the reading, okay? So you're in St. Louis. Oh, I did get it the first time. Okay, Daria. All right. Thank you. Yep. Whoop. Okay, we got 2 cards out here already. Hey, Stacy. You have the 4 of Pentacles upright, okay? And I say upright, I don't mean like this. I just mean it was face up. And then, oh, look at this. You got the 7 of Wands in reverse, but it was face down. So you're hanging on to something that you don't want to tell people about. You're holding on to something. You might have a secret. You might have something that you're protecting here that you don't want anyone to know, because you may have to defend yourself and you don't want to. So you may have made a decision about something in your life that you don't want people questioning you. So let's dive a little deeper and see what's going on here. Let me make sure my cards are upright. Okay, let's see what else we've got going on here for you. Nice to see you too, Roddy Akers. I'm glad you could catch a live stream. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. You got the Chariot. Somebody wants to leave. You want to leave. You don't want to be caught up in this situation. Some of you physically want to leave where you are at. That could be work, home. It could also be a relationship that you want to. I'm hearing ditch it. Like you don't want to even converse with this person. You just want to get up and go. All right. Some of you just want to change course, change direction. I'm also hearing that if you've got a secret, you want to divert people. You're trying to divert people around the subject, changing the subject. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Got the 8 of Pentacles. You're putting an awful lot of energy into creating something here. It could be creating a new life for yourself, a new job for yourself. I mean, since this is a general reading, I can't pinpoint for each and every one of you. That's what a personal reading would be for. But you're definitely thinking about the energy you are putting in, and you're trying to work on yourself, improve something, make something better with that Eight of Pentacles. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Let's see what we have. Oh. All right. You've got the Eight of Swords here. You're caught up in your head. You're like, but you're choosing to stay there. You don't want to talk about this. You don't want to share this information. You don't want to talk to somebody. I don't have a particular person coming out here yet. Let's roll the zodiac die and see if we can get some signs of people possibly that you might be dealing with. It could be, strongest is Gemini energy, but you also have Aquarius here and Pisces and Cancers. So a couple of air signs, couple of water signs. Down below, you literally have Scorpio and Libra. So you have 3 water signs, 2 water signs, 2 air signs. And, oh no, that is 3. 3 air and 3 water. So there's no fire, there's no passion. Okay, yeah, you're definitely wanting out of something. There's no desire in this situation that you're in. So like there's no passion, there's no ambition, there's no drive other than to get out of whatever's going on. All right, let's see what else is happening here. What's most likely to happen immediately here? You got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're holding your ground. You're just waiting for this to be over. Okay, you're holding your own. Now there is somebody coming in. See how this person's looking this way? So you do see either the light at the end of the tunnel, or you see somebody coming in to support you, to help you, to finish this, to carry this burden and put it to rest. So that's the immediate future. So that's pretty darn good for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out. You're not speaking it now, but it's going to come out. Okay, so again, you may be holding on, biting your tongue, not talking to somebody, not discussing your plans, but the truth is going to come out here. And boy, when it comes out, it's going to be an eye-opener. It is going to be an eye-opener. Not for you, for somebody else. For someone else. All right, let's see what else is happening here. Oh, look at this. For you, this is a brand new start. You're done. You're over. You're already moving forward. You're cleansing yourself. It's like you go to the beach or you go out hiking and you get all hot and sweaty and you're all yuck and mosquito bit or whatever. You come home, you take a shower, and you feel 100% better. That's where you are at. That is where you're heading for. All right. Beautiful. 2 aces, one above the other. The truth brings this cleansing. The truth comes out and you're set free. You feel good. You're back in alignment. Oh, I love this for you. Love this message. All right. Let's see what we have here around you. What else have we got? Spirit, what more can you tell our lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans? Anybody who might be catching this. Oh, Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing in here with a spark. All right, so there is somebody coming in to help you feel more encouraged, to support you, to light you up, to make you feel good, okay? Oh, thank you, Melomanda. Yeah, so beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Somebody coming in here, not to the rescue. They're not saving the day. They're going to be supportive. They're going to be encouraging. And it could be a complete stranger. I mean, you really don't know who this is. And this is going to help you feel encouraged, feel your desire, feel a way out of whatever's happening here. They're not doing it for you. You're doing it. So that's beautiful. Here comes that new beginning. I mean, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. I looked up and I saw best sandwich. Oh, now it's gone. All right, now it's gone. It said best sandwich you can make in the world. I'm like, what? Look what's coming in here, and you don't see it. Justice, okay? And this is karma coming to whoever did you wrong, okay? Now you can have feelings of revenge and everything else, and then put that aside, because guess what? The universe is going to settle this for you. You don't have to do a darn thing here. You just take care of you, what you want to do, where you want to go, and spirit will take care of the rest. Hey, Allison's wife, Donna, how are you? Yep, it's karma coming in. It's coming in strong, too. And you don't even have to do anything. This is in the subconscious. This is in the background. This is behind the veil. You don't see this coming. And you don't need to. You don't need to worry about it, because you're focused on what you want to do, what you want to create. All right, let's see where this ends. Or where it's going to go next, I should say, because nothing really ever ends. It just goes on and on. Oh, we got a fun energy coming in the room. All right. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. All right, so this is how it came out. The Two of Pentacles sideways, and we have the Knight of Swords coming in. I mean, this one is angry, rushing in, wanting to kind of like attack, but something's out of balance here, and it's going to be like caught up. I'm hearing tripped up, okay? What happens when you turn something out of balance? You slip, you trip. Let's get a little bit more information. Be patient, be patient. I don't think this is you. I feel like somebody's coming in here to maybe challenge you. I'm getting like you're really glowing up. Like you're doing really well here. Somebody sees it. You've moved on, and that's who it is. That's who it is. And they're coming in and they're going to say, oh, you didn't do your part. No, 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 no. You did. You did everything you were supposed to do. They didn't do their part. And this could be, again, work, romantic, friendship, family, whatever the situation is. Let's see what the final message is here. I will get you an angel number. I will get you some blessings. And I will roll the letter dice if you want that. Let me know if you want the letter dice, which calls names, places, smells, anything I get from spirit. Yeah, see, somebody's ego, their pride is hurt. They're like, oh, no, you can't leave. No, you can't do that. What are you thinking? You can't quit your job. No, we can't stop being friends. I count on you for everything. Your romantic partner. What do you mean you're leaving? Where am I supposed to go? Well, I don't know. You didn't do your part. So, okay. All right. Last message here. Look at this. Spirit told me, stop. Don't shuffle anymore. Success and letting it go. It gets put to rest. You put it behind you. You're letting it go. And that's where your success is, in letting this go. All right, so that is an awesome message. Anybody have any questions about the reading itself that I just have done right here? Do you have any questions? Any thoughts you want to share before I pull your angel oracle number here? It's an awesome reading. I don't care what your situation is. You're moving forward. You're focusing on the right thing. It sounded like your sister. It could be. Could be. All right. Let's go ahead and get you an angel number here. I'm looking out my window. Look at this. 0220. Now you're good, Rebecca. I always want to say Marjorie. All right. 0220 is your angel number. Act on your ideas. Okay. So be realistic and have a practical approach to your goals. There is divine timing. And when you get two aces like this, boy, is that divinity talking. All right. Ambition. I told you there's going to be a spark coming back in here. Cooperation and discipline. You, my dears, have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your judgment wisely, there's nothing you can't accomplish. In this place, you will reach new heights. So act on your potential when you see the pattern, since what you plant will grow. You are about to experience a spectacular rise. All right, 0220. All right, let me say hi to people. Hi, Venetia, Angelo Leone, sorry. Leone, maybe. All right. Good morning, Venetia. How are you? Marjorie, okay. Rebecca, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the letter dice. I don't see any questions about the reading. Irene, my sweet soul sister, how are you? How are you doing, dear? You've been on my mind for the last 2 days. You're from Italy. So do you say Leone? Leone? Angelo Leone? I hope you're doing better, Irene, my dear. I know it's a really tough thing to be dealing with. Irene, I'm going to share. Irene just lost her son's father the other day. He passed away. And they just put him to rest, I guess, what, yesterday, Irene? I'm sorry, I can't remember. My days are blurring. Leone. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, let me roll the letter dice. You guys chat a little bit. I'll tell you whatever comes up. Hannah, Howard, Hope, Leonard, Valerie, Venice, Texas, Carmelo, Clara, Leaf, Felix. I heard Orlando. Toby, where are you? I hope you can make it today. All right. Ophelia, Oprah. Why Oprah? Is somebody watching Oprah? Roxanne, Roy. I'm hearing cherry blossoms. I'm seeing cherry blossoms now too. St. Louis. Somebody's name is Louis. Guzman, Guzman, Guzman. That's a wild. I'm going to re-roll that one. Basili, Conquest, Margot, Amelia, Ariana, Sunny, Lisa, Larissa, Lexi, Michaela, Shayla, Michelle, Michael, Alman, Dolman, Dorian, Tristan, Cuthbert, Carol, Carolina. All right. Anything else here, Spirit? Ernesto. McQuay. All right, that's what I've got. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading that ends at 2019. I have some random business I have to discuss real quick. What did I say? 2019. All right. I need, if anybody sees these people in the comments, they need to send me their questions. Monica L. Okay. Sent me your payment, but you never sent me your questions. Cindy W. Okay. So if you guys are listening, please send me your questions. I have your payment, but I don't have any questions to answer. So I need to take care of that with you guys. Okay. Thank you so much for doing that. I wanted to let you know I am going to start the birth chart interpretations starting after November 1st. Okay. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and get your name on my list, because I need to actually do a couple to figure out exactly how long it's going to take me to do your interpretation so that I can get the pricing right. Okay. All right. So if you're interested, that's okay, Venetia, you can catch the reading. It'll be on the flip side. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and edit. I think I can split the two things. So from 2020 on, I'm going to put that on members only, but the reading itself will be public because there was a general reading. Hi, thank you for that. Did you have a question? All right, I need you to actually, whoever is interested in a birth chart reading, you have to email me at the email address below. And I've had 3 people now tell me that they sent me emails, and I do not have them, but I've got emails from people that are sending payments and everything else. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh, you volunteer as tribute. Okay, cool. But you have to email me. That's the only way I'm going to know. Okay. And if I'm doing the live, I don't have the ability to keep track of all this stuff for everyone. Will your diet be successful? Let's go ahead and get you an answer here. And Allie, I put in the description box how the readings work. So if anyone asks, if you just want to tell them to check out the description box, that would be fantastic. Or anyone else. It doesn't have to be Allie, but I know Allie likes to, that you like to help. Yes, and I do have some interesting news. All right, so your answer says no. However, listen to the oracle message, okay? You are going to wake up from the call of great deeds. So this is what you're doing. You've got a great challenge in front of you, something you want. Your big victories are not far away. It's going to come to you naturally because you have leadership qualities, all right? Your confidence in the future is going to strengthen. So I'm hearing from Spirit that each little step that you take, and don't do it all at once. Don't jump in with both feet and expect big results. It doesn't work that way. We just ruin our chances of success. So little steps. Make one goal, like I'm going to stop eating potato chips. And don't eat potato chips, but don't replace it with something else. Okay, just remove something. All right. So there's that answer for you. And you will be as successful as this card, as Spirit says, with your ability to take the lead, to be the one in charge of your success. You're not sorry for what? All right. Yeah, we have a good community here, Irene, and they do love, each other. That is awesome that you're all so supportive. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. I found a place where I I want to say it's Buy Me a Coffee of all places, where we can actually build a community. So I'm looking into that. I will let you know more about that when I do. Okay, but just know that I'm trying to find a place where we can come together. Unfortunately, none of it's going to be free because time is money. All right. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, okay, so your birth chart just gives you straight up information. It just says this planet was in this alignment at this degree. These were the aspects that were in play on the day that you were born. However, that doesn't interpret what that means for you as a person, okay? Because every person was born under certain aspects, certain signs, and so on and so forth. And what's in your 12 houses is different for each person. All right. So your first house, you might have Scorpio, but you're a Libra. Okay. So how does that affect you as a Libra when the energy in your first house is Scorpio, which that's yourself? Okay. That's who you are. So I interpret that. I literally break it down. So no two are going to be the same. It's not like I can just spit these things out because it's not repetitive. Now, there are going to be aspects such as when I give you characteristics of a Scorpio, transformation, rebirth, things like that. That's standard, okay? But how it affects you in each house is what we're interpreting. Does that make sense to you guys? Oh, thank you, Irene. You didn't have to do that, honey. Ask me your question, please. I almost feel like I know it, but I don't want to assume. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the new deck? Okay, it does make sense. All right. I'm going to pull a card here from the Clarifying Life Situations deck, and this is for the general public. Can somebody tell me if you've seen an ad so far while I've been on here? Has anybody seen an ad on the side or down below? This is something new that YouTube's doing. Oh, Vicky, thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and put your questions down below, ladies. Yeah, this one's different, Venetia. It's a clarifying deck, and it's got two answers. Neither one of them so far is negative. It's just different aspects of the same situation is the best way I can put it. You're sleepy already. I'm glad I got on a little earlier. I wasn't sure I was going to make it. I don't know if you can tell how pale I am, but I have been having really serious allergies to something. And I think I started taking magnesium glycinate again, and it's a different brand. And when I take it, my arthritis goes through the frickin' roof. I have not been sleeping. My sinuses are all infected. So, yeah, I understand, Rebecca. You're on Brave. What does that mean? No ad for you. Okay. Just anything that comes your way. Okay. Irene, I got that. All right. Well, if you guys do see an ad, just drop ad. Okay. Web browser, and you have, oh, well, this is supposed to be something that happens on live stream for monetization or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm just doing what I can. All right, Irene, let me get your situation here. Let me get this card for you, and if it resonates with anybody else, we'll start with this, okay? This is clarifying, so let's see what we're clarifying for Irene, and then I'll move into the tarot. Hi, Donna. Oh, no ads, okay. Whoops. Oh my goodness, you poor thing, Amanda. That's awful. Gallstones are the worst. I don't know. I think they're probably worse than kidney stones, but they're probably equally just as bad. Oh, okay. So you did see an ad, huh? Okay, interesting. All right, so the card that came out is Steady as You Go. Navigate with patience and resilience, Irene, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. All right. And I'm going to hide that face. It's a clown. And I'm telling you, I don't like clowns. I don't dislike clowns, but that one just makes me think of it's Pennywise. I don't like that. I'm going to be putting a sticker right over that clown's face and drawing a happy face. Toby, did you just come in? Hi, Toby. I'm so happy to see you. We have so much to talk about. Call me Lucky. Hi, how are you? All right, I'm still going to do tarot for Irene. Clowns. That's Pennywise. You know, we all know who Pennywise is, I think. JG, how are you? I hope everyone's doing well. Everybody that just came in, I hope you're well. I did do a free general collective reading. This will be aired after the live is over. So if you missed it and you want to see it, you can go back and watch that, okay? Just so you know, right now I'm doing a answering a question for one of the viewers. Irene, let's see what you need to know. Steady as you go. That's the key for you right now. Look at this. Strength, world, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. Everything is going to be fine, sweetheart. You will get through this. You'll come out stronger for everything that you're dealing with. I mean, look at that. The Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the world. It closes out a cycle. Hi, Marion from Holland. All right, so beautiful message here of strength, of courage, of holding your own and coming out on top of everything, Irene. You always do. You've got what I call a winner, you know, like I don't know. You're one of those people that's a survivor. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. A survivor, a true survivor. You will always get through whatever you need to get through. I know you like the spirit animal cards. Let's see what we've got in that. And Vicki, I'll get to your question in just a minute. If anybody else is interested in getting a question answered, please go ahead and make your donation of $5.99 for a yes/no answer with an oracle message, or $9.99 and higher for a tarot reading like this. All right. Cougar, assertive. Okay, this is about you knowing your personal strength. And you are strong, Irene. You are very strong. In silence, you find your power. Claim your leadership role and take action. So there's something, I felt this a minute ago and I wasn't sure. Spirit's saying, don't sit on something, literally move forward with it. Take action, okay? You know where to go and you know what to do. So you do have the courage to do this and you do have the confidence to succeed. All right. Oh, thank you. Ellie, you just copy and pasted that. How awesome are you? Thank you. I hope you didn't have to type all that out. All right, Irene, my heart is going out to you, honey. There's something that Spirit wants you to take action on that you need to do. Okay, there's something you need to do. You have the courage, you have the strength, and it's going to work out for the best for you and everyone in the end. I'm sending you great big teddy bear gentle hugs, okay? I love you, girl. I'm telling you. I feel for you. All right. You didn't copy and paste that? Oh, no, you didn't have to type it all out? Okay, good. All right, guys. I was hoping Rob would make it today. I think he's on a different shift today, possibly, or too tired to be awake. Love you too, honey. My sweet soul sisters. All right, let's get another clarifying message. This will be for the general collective. Okay, Irene, I've got to stop because this clown, Pennywise, if you don't know who Pennywise is from Stephen King's book, It, okay? And what he does is he lurks in the sewers and draws kids to him with whispers and, you know, things like that. And Irene, I feel like somebody's trying to pull you towards something and you know better. You know better. Don't go there. Okay, that's what that's trying to say. We all float down here. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like he draws, you know. Yeah. So if somebody's trying to get you to do something you don't want to do, you trust your instincts. You know exactly what you should be doing. Okay. I'm getting to you. I'm getting to you, Miss Vicky. All right, Miss Vicky, we're going to start with the clarifying card. What's your situation here? I don't think you asked a specific. Growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. All right, be the dove, rise above, fly high. So there's something about embracing something different. Something's about to change, okay? And it's actually going to open you up to your full potential so that you can flourish. All right, let's get some tarot cards here. Let's see what we've got here, Miss Vicky. We've got the Five of Swords, which is usually about, you know, somebody's ego wanting to be right over everything else. I don't know if this is you or somebody around you, but what I'm hearing is it more important to be right or to get along? Is it more important to be right or to just let it go, to get along, to flourish in love, okay? Does what make me happy, Mr. Black Eyes? Okay, all right, you got it. You know it, Irene. Let's see. Oh, look, Miss Vicky. See, if you, I don't know who you're dealing with. It could be a mom. I'm also being told to be careful what I say. Okay, I will tell you that I'm being told to be very careful. All right, so, for you, I'm hearing you asking yourself, do I need to be right here? Do I have to prove that I'm right here? No, I don't have to prove I'm right. I know who I am. I know what's right and wrong. So does the other person. So why are we arguing about something that's already known? We don't need to, okay? Now, their feelings might be hurt if you don't get into an argument with them. Oh, well, you're going to be happy. They'll get over it and they'll start being happy. Yeah, see, it's about what is important to you, your inner strength, your courage, your standards, your morals, what you represent. Your inner strength depends on you, all right, and what you choose to do. Be that Libra Queen of Swords. Welcome the truth, okay? Welcome it in. What I got to tell you, when I was really young, I used to lie all the time simply because nobody listened to me when I told the truth. So I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to be called a liar, I'm going to lie. Maybe that'll work. So I did that for a long time. And then one day I said, you know what? I don't want to lie anymore, but I don't know how to stop. I didn't know. I had no clue. So what I did was I said, from now on, I'm just going to speak the absolute truth. That's it. I don't care what it means. I don't care if I get beat up. I don't care What happens? I'm going to tell the truth. And I started telling the truth, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going back. If I can handle my own truth, if other people can't, that's on them. Now, I'm not saying to go out and be brutal to anybody about telling them the truth. No, we should always look at each other with kindness if we can. But it's a decision on, do I need to be right? No, I don't need to be right. I know who I am. I know what my truth is. And that's what this message is. All right, so that's what's going on here. Hi, Susanna. All right, so you're asking yourself, Miss Vicky, if you need to prove anything to anybody. No, you don't. All right, just be yourself. Welcome in the truth. You know, it's funny because when we don't accept the truth, we just prolong the torture, the pain, the suffering, the lies, the arguments. We just prolong those things. But as soon as we accept the truth for what it is, we gain freedom. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Oh, well, work on that. It's not going to happen overnight. You didn't lose it overnight, Miss Vicky. You're not going to get it back overnight. But every single step you take helps you. Okay, I see what's going on. Look, 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 look. The High Priestess. You know this. You know what you need to do, Miss Vicky. Okay? You know what's inside of you. Just take it one day at a time. I think I was talking about that with the diet thing. If we jump too big and say, well, I'm just going to change everything about myself, that's too much. You can't do that. We know very few people can do that. There are some. There's always the exception to the rule. But for all of us, okay, if we can just plan one little thing, accept one little truth, take one baby step, then we can build our confidence and our strength up. And that's exactly what this whole message is, okay? Because you know it. It's inside of you. Yeah. Oh, and we can't keep track of our lies either. You know, you lie about something, and because it's not the truth, we cannot know what we lied about. It's ridiculous. Stacy, is there anything that Spirit would like to tell you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. I will do just like that for you too, sweetheart. Let me finish Miss Vicky's here. Look, financial independence is possible for you, Miss Vicky. Let's see what's behind that. 5 of Cups and the Page of Wands and then the Ace of Cups. So there's something here. See, I'm hearing that you are being called to acknowledge some sort of something that didn't go well. Okay. And maybe this is where you're stuck. This is where things got hung up, Miss Vicky. In the past, a regret, okay, about financial freedom. You're being called to recognize that. That will bring freedom. That will bring health. That will bring happiness, okay? So keep that in mind, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and I got you this oracle message. Let's get you an angel whisper number, okay? An angel whisper number. Then I'll get to you, Stacy. Thank you so much for that. Look at this, 911 to the rescue. Okay, and that's exactly what I heard. 911 to the rescue. It's almost like somebody's answering the call. Courage. It's the strength card right there. It says a doorway is about to open for you, and while you might feel apprehension, allow courage to flow into you as you put one foot forward, and it's your best foot, okay? You are being encouraged to let curiosity, welcoming in the truth, okay, lead you, and to understand that the divine has your back. That's incredible, Miss Vicky. That is a powerful message, and I think it just hit and resonated with you in ways that I don't think you were expecting. All right, let's see what we have for Stacy. I'm going to start with this deck here. Miss Vicky, I wish you the very best. It's difficult. I'll tell you, I had to go through that process too after my divorce. We have to reclaim who we are. We have to figure out who we are. We're not the person we were 20 years ago. We're also not the person that we were maybe even a week ago. We have to figure out who we are and who we want to be. Irene. Oh, Irene, I love you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Whoops. My phone's so touchy. Sometimes I touch it and it doesn't do anything, and other times I touch it and it goes where I don't want it to. Irene, I love you, sweetheart. You take care of yourself if you're not staying, okay? I wish you the very best. All right, tide of transition, Stacy. Embrace this tide of change with openness, because it's going to allow the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Okay, so you must have questions about love or work. I'm being told to get you another one of these. And then I'll move on to the tarot. Dreamweaver, dreaming and imagining bring your powerful vision into reality. All right, so whatever it is you're looking for, I feel like it's love. I feel like you're looking for that good relationship, a healthy relationship. Okay, let's clarify this a little bit with some tarot cards. So this is about you manifesting, okay, what you actually want. You can do this. Spirit is saying to embrace the tide, okay? So you're going to feel up and you're going to feel down. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel bad. But allow it to just be what it is, okay? Because that is going to guide your transformation, your change into the new. So I'm hearing like one day you may say, I'm looking for a romantic relationship. And then the next minute you're like, nope, I'm happy being alone. That's the ebb and flow, okay? And eventually you'll find the place that brings you into your transformation. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a slow, steady progress. And it could be work related too. Like you're looking for something more. A little more from work. By the way, if Anna G is here, you know who you are, Anna. Your payment has been pending, which is really, really weird, okay? Especially for a Zelle payment. I don't know what's going on. So as soon as it goes through, I just didn't want to do anything that might mess you up, okay? Sorry to interrupt your reading, Stacy, but that popped in. All right, let's see what we've got here for Stacy in whatever this situation is about for her. Page of Cups. I like this. Creativity, thinking outside the box, brainstorming sessions, conversations over coffee. It feels more like ebb and flow in a conversation where you're very, very comfortable with the other person. And whatever topic you're discussing, it's just flowing. It's good. You're like, you can finish each other's sentences here. And it may not even be another person. This could be your creative side of you, your muse. Let's clarify it a little bit more. It could be a person that you're sitting and actually having coffee with. And if it is, it's somebody that's already in your life. Okay? Let's see what we've got. Five of Wands. Maybe from school. Somebody you knew that you went to school with. Yeah, definitely school. A place of learning, a place of education. I just heard a library. But I keep hearing a place of education. You were happy there. You were happy. Yeah, things felt right. And then something went missing. Something disappeared. Something broke. Yeah, you were very unhappy, even though you kept pouring everything into it. Okay. And it's like the rest of you, I feel like a member of your group disappeared. Like there's 3 or 4 of you that are still together, but not everyone is in there. You had to make a decision for your stability. You had to decide to do something that would be stable for you, your happiness, but it broke something, okay? It broke something. It changed something inevitably. Now I'm feeling like this is something that happened in the past, and this is your future. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Oh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. The Empress. So you coming back into your own power. Yeah, absolutely. You've got the Empress. You've got the King of Swords. You've got the Judgment. So I'm hearing you did make the right choice. You may never know that you made the right choice, but you did. Okay, so whatever this is pertaining to, it was the right choice for you, Stacy. All right. Thank you so much for that, by the way. You need to put yourself equal to anybody else who's treating you with respect, Miss Vicky. All right. So you've got to think about yourself first, okay? And what you will and will not be willing to do. Like if you've got morals and ethics, you have to focus on yourself. You have to stick with those things. Irene, you are just too sweet. Thank you so much. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Oh, thank you, Miss Vicky. I appreciate your kind words. You're awesome. I'm glad it helped. Okay. All right. Yeah, I could see that in this. Okay. So, but there's something, these cards were like, it felt like the past. But it could be whoever you're with, okay? 2. Oh, 6 months ago. Okay. Claude Whirl. If you'd like a question answered, please. Oh, Ellie already put it there for you. Thank you, Ellie. You do know what's going on. Okay, good. I hope that helps. Did you want another card, like an oracle message or something? Let's get you an angel number. Let's get you an angel number. When you put bueno, Ellie, I keep seeing guano. Bat dung. I don't know why, and that's exactly what keeps coming out. Guano, bat dung. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get Stacy here an angel number. Now, this could relate to someone else. All right, but if you treat yourself with respect and you treat them with kindness, you'll see that they can't keep treating you poorly because you're not retaliating, you're not reacting, you're not getting angry, you're not telling them off, you're not telling them what to do, okay? Just be you and be happy with what you have. And I think that's going to change a lot. To the max, Grody. To the max. Yeah, we are definitely of that era. Do you know there's these videos on YouTube, best of the 80s, best of the 90s, and it's all the things that we actually experienced, not just the music or foods, but sometimes that's what we have. So you may want to be interested in looking those up, Allie. All right, 8888. Stacy. Personal power. I'm also hearing, Miss Vicky, this doesn't hurt for you either. It may help. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force. You hear that word force? It's strong. We need balance, which is gentler. And that comes from confidence. There can and will be material gain or an epic romance. Oh, good for you, Stacy. All right, it says here, all that is good and pleasant in your life can and will multiply. The angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and the well-being that's in front of you. Your surroundings, Miss Vicky, I am hearing your name here, will start to treat you with admiration and respect. Use those things for the greater good, which I'm hearing is to multiply that. If you receive it, if you're giving it out, they're going to give it back to you. You're going to multiply it by giving it back to them, and it's just going to expand and grow. All right. Love that. Love, love, love that. What do you guys think of these new tarot cards? I'm liking these. I think they're pretty cool. And by the way, I got these on my Amazon. I have a rewards card, so I didn't pay for them. I mean, I did technically because I spent money in the past, but I was like, those look pretty cool. Maybe they'll help. Thank you, Allie, for putting that back in there. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. I'm just glad these messages resonate with you guys, that you get something from them and that they help you. That's why I do what I do. Yeah, I really like these too. I wasn't sure. I did do an unboxing of them, but they came in a box that was cellophane wrapped. And I've done cellophane wrapping of products, and it was like a redo. Inside the box, the cards were just there. There's nothing. Just the cards, just the box. But I'm fine with them. I like them. That's called Punch Bug. Alibaba. Alibaba. All right, we're going to get another oracle message here. And it's just about an hour in, so if anybody else wants a question, please go ahead and make your donation now, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. But I am going to be getting off of here pretty quick. I got 1,000,000 miles to make. Miss Toby, can't wait to talk to you. We ought to get on the phone here. I will be taking care of those things tomorrow, and I will let you know as soon as I can. I have a question for you. I'm intrigued by it, but I'll have to put it in a text and see what you think, or we can talk on the phone. All right, be here now, everyone. Practice mindfulness to be present in this moment so that you can gain true insight. Beautiful card there. Beautiful message. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain true insight. Oh, okay. Let's see what we have here. Claudia, how are you? What's going on with your mom? Is she okay? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with your mom. Is Claudia's mother okay? Yes, she is. Okay, it says here, fate opens its gates of fortune for you, but not until you actively get involved in some sort of resolution here. Okay, you have to figure something out. You discover the resources that are needed by accepting some sort of unexpected offer. This is going to bring success and a way to improve your and her life. Okay, so I feel like that's all for you to do something that's going to help her, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay. All right. Anyone else have a question? Thank you so much for that, Claudia. You did. Is it any good, Ellie? Hi, Claudia. Do you say your last name, or is that maybe a middle name? Orias? Claudia Urias? And Ciso? And for some reason, I'm getting Portuguese. Okay, let's see what we have here. Zainab, okay, thank you for that. What does Gerard feel about you these days and his actions? Let's see what we've got. We got the Dream Weaver, so maybe he's trying to manifest something into his life. Dreaming and imagining, bringing powerful vision into reality. I feel like he's trying to manifest something. Let's see if it's you. An ending. I'm getting that he's trying to figure out how to close something out here. Whether that's you. Let's see what's here. Oh, yeah, it's about the relationship. I feel like he wants to end the relationship. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear. Okay, but that's what's coming through from Spirit. He either is trying to end the relationship out of guilt, or he's trying to manifest a new beginning. He's married. Yeah, he wants to end a relationship, and it's with you. He's trying to end the relationship with you. All right, he's got his cake and he's been eating it too, which means he's married and then he's got you on the side. So he's got everything he wants, but for some reason he has maybe come back to the realization that his wife is where he wants to be. Yeah. He's broke. He can't afford to leave her. He's broke. He can't afford to leave her. Okay. So I'm sorry, honey. I don't see him coming forward towards you, and you're better off. I'm sorry. It may be great energy between the two of you, but that's not a good existence, okay? All right. I'm sorry, honey, that was not better news. All right. Claudia, again. Are your mother's neighbors trying to hurt her, or is she making it up? Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah. He's not coming around, Zena. I think that's how you say it. All right, Claudia, let me see what we've got going on. I'm going to get my Brutally Honest deck out here, the Steampunk Tarot. What is happening with Claudia's mother? Is this her mom, or is there something that needs to be known? I feel like I'm feeling the energy, okay? When I say that, I worry if you guys think I'm giving my opinion. I've got to find better words. You got to keep in mind, I feel what I'm hearing. Something about freedom, independence. Oh. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of cards that are in the reverse, so I'm not going to take any reversals right now. All right, so we'll just take it as it comes out. The Hermit's on the bottom of the deck here, which I'm hearing there. You need to do something, Claudia. You need to learn something. You need to investigate. Let me see. That didn't tell me anything. Well, no, I don't mean that you doubt me or my messages. It's just the wording. Some people are like, they don't connect with the right words. Okay. But thank you, Allie. All right, let's see what we have here. Claudia's mom. It's okay. So the Four of Pentacles here, there's something about protecting, putting away, finding something stable. All right. It's about her independence. It's about her ability to move around, be free. It's about her happiness, and she is not happy right now. There is something going on. I don't know yet if it's her. I don't think so. It's somebody else. There's something going on. Somebody's like trying to control. And they're, oh, it's a couple. It's a couple. It's a king and queen. That's a husband-wife team. All right. That's a partnership team. So if she's saying that the neighbors are, you know, they're a husband and wife, oh, they're definitely up to no good. They're definitely up to no good. You need to check on your mom. And you, oh. All right. Where's your mom, Claudia? Is she close enough to you that you can go and check yourself? All right. Don't just assume, based here, you have to do an investigation. And if you're not near your mom or you're not certain how to proceed, call the ombudsman, OMBUDSMAN. Okay. They are people who protect the elderly. And if you are, they can answer questions for you. They can guide you on what to do, how to do an investigation. Okay. So Claudia, let's get a final card here from this clarifying deck. Divinely guided. Trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive the guidance as you journey through life's mystery. So solving the mystery, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust your higher power to give you the answers that you're seeking, to guide you to where, how to address this, how to take care of it, okay? And no, I don't feel like she's in physical danger, but I feel like they're manipulating her. They may be trying to do something like talk her into giving them money or something, like you have something on my property, so you actually owe me money. It's really convoluted. Okay, it's like a scam. You're welcome, Claudia. Allie, I just took care of that. Yeah, I can understand. And you know, that's when not nice people take advantage of others, is when they know that they're elderly, they're alone, they don't know how people scam people. So just use caution. And again, contact the ombudsman. They're like a government, non-government thing. They're official, but they're there to protect the elderly. And they can give you guidance, you know. They can go and do a wellness check, go and talk to her and talk to the neighbors, and they, you know, they'll investigate the neighbors, and, you know, in a way that doesn't feel like an investigation. They'll turn it around and say things like, we're just checking up on your neighbor over here. Is there anything you can tell us about her behavior that you think we should be aware of? Is she safe? Do you guys look after her? And those reveal things that people are doing, okay? So they know what they're doing. Hi, Balarn. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of getting not necessarily, Ellie. Even so, it that wouldn't help, I don't think. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate all of you for being here, for being a part of this. Let's see what just came. Look at the exact same card just came out again. Divine guidance, divinely guided. Exactly. So we're all being divinely guided. We all need to make sure that we're listening and trusting our intuition. And if we feel like somebody's doing something, we need to honestly look at it. That's not too far, but still. It's always after the fact. Yeah, of course. I mean, but that's the way people are too. They aren't going to do anything in front of you. Yeah, I definitely have been saying a prayer for her, and I'll say one again before I go to sleep every night. And Irene, if you're still here, you know I pray for you every night. All right, so this just came out. Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life. Sorry, to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Okay, so surrender, get some sleep, go with the flow, don't fight things, don't resist. If you're feeling like you need to check up on your mom and do something, then you do. Okay, thank you, Stacy. Will your dad and his girlfriend work out? They're always on and off. They both are set in their ways. You know, you're very welcome, Claudia, and I wish you the very best, honey. I wish you and your mom the very best. All right, Stacy. Go with the flow there. Let's see. I had a next door neighbor. She used to be my best friend growing up, and she started dating this guy, and all they ever did was fight every day. Oh, we broke up. I'm not going to see him anymore. I can't stand him. And he would say the same thing about her. They have been married for 40 years now. So you can't judge a book by its cover. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. We don't know everything about their relationship, but let's see what Spirit says. Are they going to be a power couple, or are they just going to fizzle? Let's see what's coming out here. Well, they're going to be pretty stable. They're going to be pretty stable. They'll settle down, you know. Oh my gosh. This is just reading just like that, okay? They're constantly questioning whether they want to keep going, okay? Or do I want a new start? Is it better somewhere else? They both are constantly have those thoughts in their back of their head. Like, and it comes from having been in other relationships that did not work. So I think they're going to settle in there, Miss Stacy. It'll balance out. They'll balance out. Yeah, it all comes from being dissatisfied with past relationships. Look, there's the Emperor. Okay, so I would say it's going to work out. Yep, the Chariot's in here, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Justice. So, yeah, I would say they're going to be okay. Yeah, some stories are good, some are not so good. I'll tell you, it's difficult to have been in a relationship in the past. Oh, he's a Cancer. Okay. All right. Whoops. Do I have a card in the... Now I'm seeing things again. Oh, no. It was the Temperance card with the Three of Swords on its backside. This is what just came out. Literally. All right. So, balancing. There's an element of trust here. See this blue ribbon? And these three swords are all tied together. So it's not like the swords are out and flying around all the time. They're working through it. They're working through it. They will find a way to be together. So I would say that it'll be fine for them, Stacy. Look, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And Three of Cups. So I just heard they're working on friendship. They're literally working on friendship. That's what is most important to both of them, to be considered friends, and they're trying to work past all the other BS of relationships. Okay? So I'm hearing that they'll be okay. They'll be all right. Yeah, there might actually be a short breakup coming up, like a spat, an argument, a disagreement, but then they're going to be like right back together. Right back together. Knight of Cups. They've got good feelings for each other. And I think it surprises them when they're separated that this next time, if it happens, it's not going to be very long. In fact, they're going to be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that again. That may be the tipping point for the better. All right, guys. Anybody else have a question? Otherwise, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here for 1 hour and 15 minutes already. In case you can't tell, I'm feeling a little wiped out. And I got 1,000,000 miles to make. Oh, Irene, that was him coming to both of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely stunning. Irene, confirmation that he was there with you and giving his blessings. Also, he understands the changes that are coming. And I just heard he was trying to encourage you to embrace the changes. That you're not alone. The Temperance card there with a butterfly on it. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad you see, that's what Spirit does, is when we forget about these things, being reminded. So every time you see a butterfly, keep in mind, Irene, you're not alone. You've got a lot of support around you, okay? You're very welcome, Shan. I'm not sure. How do you see an invisible butterfly? I feel like there's a joke in that somewhere. I was reading some sewing instructions for making clothing, and it said, stitch, use an invisible stitch. What does that mean? Oh, okay. You saw, well, there are glass butterflies. So you can see through the butterfly. All you would see is like this, it looks like a heat wave. Okay. And then you could see the lines of the butterfly if it holds still. It could mean that something's about to be revealed to you. Okay. Well, you saw something real, so I feel like I'm hearing that you're about to have a revelation, a truth exposed. Like you're going to come to some sort of understanding. You're going to see the truth. Okay. It may start off foggy, like you can look through it. You don't really know what you're looking at, and then all of a sudden it'll become more clear. It's a change. It is a change. All right, so I get that. All right. All right, my loves, I hope you have a blessed and beautiful weekend. Sorry there was no reading this morning. I was up all night. You are very welcome, Balone. I love you guys. Thanks for being a part of this awesome community. Thanks for your questions, your donations. I hope all of you have a beautiful weekend, and I will always try to be here on Saturdays, okay? Whatever time I can get in here. And like I said, I am working on a place where we can be a community. All right. So give me time to get through everything I've got planned. All right. Love you guys. Miss Toby, I'm going to text you here in a minute with another question. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.